FLX Beer Reviews. Back with another Whodunit on Wildcard Wednesday.
Yeah!
I'm Dan.
I'm Mike, and we have an elderly gentleman here that stopped by on his way back from the nursing home.
I'm afraid. I will say that Whodunit on what is it? Whodunit on
Wildcard Wednesday.
This man thought about it, what, 38 seconds ago? Good job.
So why don't you formally introduce yourself for...
I'm a dude that does things in life in general. Joe from the Beer PaTroll.
This will be on both of our channels.
Yes.
But if you see it on our channel, we'll link his stuff down below so you can find him.
And I won't link theirs. Cool.
Yeah.
No reason.
All right, so let's get into it. So we both got Christmas packages from, or beer mail from Ridge over at Ridgeopolus, Jordan. So we came together and we're going to just do the mystery beer at the same time. We were promised these were the same beers.
Yeah.
Now if they aren't,
on a scale of
this might be part of the fun.
On the scale of 1 to believable, it's Ridge.
Yeah. So it's a negative.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Pour it up.
Is up.
I'm the guest here, so I don't touch anything.
He doesn't do anything.
Okay, so...
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh boy. All right.
I already smell it. Whatever it is.
It's looking like straight something.
Now, with Joe being Lord of the Mystery.
Yeah, not with group reviews apparently.
Oh, I am already smelling.
Me too.
Boy.
Yeah, me too.
It looks like a Ridge beer.
It does look
Right?
like it's
What I mean by that, Ridge is a bit of a hophead,
So-
if you will.
yeah.
I would say yours looks, maybe it's just a glass, but yours looks way more murky than ours. Like, put it up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, yours is a little bit more murky.
Might have got some festering
dredges here.
Yeah.
It looks beautiful. But
It's still super hazy and juicy looking.
I will say
like,
honey orange, but look at that head. It's super creamy.
Look at that head and that lacing and
So
sleeving.
mine has actually gone down a bit more than your guys'.
Oh man, this is.
Baby, they've had nothing wrong with it.
Let
Let me give it a little swirl. Actually.
Ooh, it's a
Yeah, so I'm going in.
Yep. Let's get a whiff.
There's fruit in there.
Is there?
I think there's some kind of fruit in there.
I think there's a little vegetal.
It's definitely a super resinous IPA.
Yeah, it's that Ridge dirty gym locker, as he likes
There's
to
a weird
say.
funk to that.
Yeah,
though.
there is.
There's something weird in it.
That's why I think it's that gym locker.
That's why I said fruited. It's almost like to me, like an acidic kind of like guava-esque kind of, just kind of a fruit note that's not, to me, just straight from the beer.
So here's what I find hardest about these kind of reviews. Is normally I like to bring out the beer and let it warm just a little bit.
Right.
But, you know, with the mystery, you're like,
You don't know what to do.
You're gambling, right?
Yeah.
What I typically do as a seasoned veteran and pro that I am not, what I like to do though is I'll take them out of the fridge and don't matter for about a half an hour.
Okay.
Just if it's like a straight up lager, it's like, oh well. But if it's here's the problem with mystery beers. If you're taking out an imperial stout and you're drinking straight out of the fridge,
Yeah.
it's hard. It's
Right.
hard because it just kills all the flavors.
Right.
Where I don't feel that's as much with like lighter beers or even IPAs. But yeah,
very
it's
true.
about a half an hour. But it's definitely big ABV. I can smell.
I feel like
alcohol.
it is.
Yeah, I mean, so I'm getting.
Nothing's popping.
I'm getting just like mostly resinous, like, is it melon?
Yeah, I'm getting guava, melon, maybe a little bit of passion fruit. There's an alcohol vapors that is kind of burning my nose a little bit, or seeming to. Yeah, there's a very huge like resinous, herbaceous type of nose to it. Like it definitely, this smells really fresh.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Maybe
it's
a little
popping.
green, like green fresh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Cool.
it's not like we getting secret sips over here.
Yeah, I didn't do anything.
I didn't look in that general direction, but he's doing something.
Okay.
He's doing something.
Do we dive in?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Cheers,
Well, hang
fellas.
on. Before we go into it, I'm gonna say I don't really love the aroma. Cheers.
Okay.
Very
Cheers. Now let's find out what the flavor. That's a weird.
Joe, this got some Enigma vibes to it a little bit.
Yeah. So the first thing I would say.
What are the odds that we were just
Listen,
like it does?
You
though.
gotta keep it hundo.
Yeah.
And I'm not a huge fan off the first sip.
So that resinous melony aroma I was getting, I think is just it's enhanced.
I'm getting a lot of like grapefruit, like a ruby red grapefruit, but there's like this weird funky aspect to it.
Okay.
The body and mouthfeel indicate to me this is triple IPA range or close to it. I would guess like
there's
10,
a candied aspect,
10,
right?
10 and a half. It's real sweet. It's like you said, grapefruit. For me, real sweet up front. I would say there's lactose in here because there is a pretty big almost like
Yeah, it's soft.
the mouthfeel's super. The mouthfeel's fantastic. The body's really big too. I'd say like higher side of medium, lower side of full. That's what I'm saying. And I'm getting a little bit of alcohol. I feel like this is like 10-ish. 10 and a half.
It's a triple.
Yeah, it is.
It's a triple all day.
I'm definitely getting a little more of that alcohol burn.
Yeah.
Now that I'm getting into it.
I'm starting to get a slight astringent alcohol in the palate, which is really crazy because triples nowadays you really don't get them from a lot of breweries that we drink. But the flavor, this is what with the nose I said it's not a huge fit. Flavor's just kind of falling flat for me. I hope this is like a super fucking hype beer so we can be like, yeah, it's trash. You know, it's like,
right.
Because, like you said, there's grapefruit, but for me, that honeydew melon, it has like that fleshy, almost papaya type of thing. It's more like the tropical fruit with a little bit of citrus, but it's kind of boring. If this is a triple, this is really boring.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I would say. I said, okay, like you don't believe me, motherfucker.
I don't. What do you know?
I know what believe me.
I
That's
think
the best part about it.
As a triple, like if this isn't super fresh, like I can kind of forgive a little with the hotness of the booze aspect if it's like super fresh. Because my triples, I like 3 to 4 week range.
Sure.
When I'm set, when I'm mellow out. But yeah, I'm not necessarily a fan of this. No. It's just there's a really just it's hot.
It is very hot. It's lingering.
I'm gonna
that burn.
just maybe forearm shiver both of them for saying hot. But anyway, it's boozy. Anyway, I agree. I agree with you.
Tell me more.
Let's see here. I would say I still am holding that, and I don't think so, but I wouldn't be surprised as the compound. I feel like there is a fruit addition here. I feel there's some kind of fruit addition.
I think it's grapefruit.
You think so?
I'm getting so much grapefruit.
Well, here, think in your mind now. And when we unveil this, and it's totally a fucking triple IPA with grapefruit, I'll eat my words, or maybe my sock, or maybe my shoes that I don't bring in.
Just not this.
Either way you look at it, it's one of those things where how many triple IPAs have you ever had where they add grapefruit? It's rare.
Right.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's usually some kind of tropical fruit or stone fruit, like peaches and this and that.
Now, when I say grapefruit, though, it's like grapefruit that you add like a little sugar on top.
Yeah,
like a ruby red grapefruit with some sugar.
Yeah. Because there's the sweetness there.
All right, so do we want to lock something in here?
I think so.
10.5% triple IPA. I don't think there's a fruit addition. Okay. I think it's just a triple IPA with. I'm not gonna name the hops. I'm not gonna look.
It's tough. They name it hops and shit.
Yeah,
it's a very fresh triple, 10.5% triple IPA.
I'm pretty much on board. I was just gonna give it an even 10, but it's probably higher than that just because of that hotness, if you will. Ooh.
Hot take.
But yeah, I think it's fresh. I'm still getting that super overripe melon. In here, along with a lot of resin. So
I'm gonna go 10.7 just to be different. Triple or imperial IPA, whatever they're gonna say it. I don't know if they'll say there's lactose in here. Shout out to Matt over Mass Beer Reviews. There's totally lactose in everything, which there is, and a lot of breweries don't say it. I think there's lactose in here. I don't know if they'll say it on the.
I bet
label.
it's oats.
Do I go with the fruit?
You know what? It just hit me just because who this is coming from. While you finish your thought there, is this a milkshake IPA?
That was what I was thinking with, but this is if so, I can't imagine like a 10-11% milkshake. Most of them are like in the 8 range. If this is 8, this is the most boozy 8% fucking beer I've ever had. I'm gonna say, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna say lactose and. We're just gonna stick with lactose. No fruit addition, although I think there might be.
I'm just gonna
go lactose.
Open it up. All right, open it up.
If there's a fruit addition, I'll kick somebody in the face, maybe myself.
Do we want to take a bet on if it's a Dewey or not?
I'm thinking Android theory, but I have no fucking.
Oh, it could be.
Is it Dewey?
I can't get it open.
What is that?
Black Flag in collaboration with Kushwa. Yeah, hazy triple IPA with concentrated hop oil, 10%.
There's that burn.
100%.
What are doesn't say hops, does it?
Let's see if I can get
No, I don't think so.
Concentrated hop oil. So is that? I wonder if that's the same thing as like HDHC.
It's probably one of these. Yeah, no. So, so Mike pretty much hit the nail on the head. But I mean, let's say at the end of the day,
hold it up. There it is.
Right back here. You see it over here? No, I think this was without question one of the more boozy triple IPAs I've had in a long while. The concentrated hop oil, I don't know what that's exactly doing other than probably bringing the fruit, but like they nailed the mouthfeel. This is like a creamy mouthfeel,
right?
And it was big bodied. 10% makes sense. I went 10.7 just because I want to be the same.
It wasn't hiding that big body.
I would say this drank from what I have had over the last couple of years of triple IPAs. This drank more like 11, 12. Honestly, you know what I mean? Like it was big, but 10% hazy triple, yeah. And I still think there's lactose in here.
Honestly, I'm still getting the vibes of like after I have drinking some whiskey on the rocks.
Yeah,
like just that alcohol burn. It's just there's a big warming still going on.
There's a legit astringency on like the back of the palate. Like there's a pop of the alcohol where you're like you don't usually get that triple IPAs anymore. So they did not do a great job hiding the alcohol, and that's why I don't think I like this. I've mentioned before on my channel, which this is going on along with yours. But when it comes to triple IPA specifically, I like when they drink more like an 8% beer.
Yeah.
Because it's cool to have the alcohol, but at the same time, I don't want to taste that. I feel like it takes away from hop forward beers. I don't want to taste that. Right. If it's a big imperial stout, give me the alcohol. This, not into it. Yeah. Rating wise, you guys probably forgot to rate probably some of them.
Yes.
We
both said that to ourselves. Like,
I would give this a low 3.75 only because the body and mouthfeel are fantastic. Flavor wise, this is like a 3.5 at best. So I'm going 3.7. That's what I would give it.
Mike?
I'll go 3.75. I wish it had hidden more of the alcohol and everything.
It's a big deterrent, but also the flavors.
Flavor's not my favorite.
I'll go. It's like 3.5 for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fair.
I mean, I do dabble, if you will, in quite a few triples.
If you will.
If you will.
Well, he's only drinking shelfy.
Yeah, I'm drinking shelfy other half triples.
Yeah. So, congratulations. Mike was the closest. He said 10. Hazy triple IPA, you said 10.5.
Yeah.
And I said 10.7 with lactose.
I think we were all in the same ballpark.
Yeah, I mean this was pretty...
Either way, this was super fun.
Yeah, and I think it's pretty easy. This one was pretty easy just because it was like, as soon as you hit the body and the mouthfeel with that booziness and flavor, you could tell this is a triple. Like, we instantly was like, yeah, this is a triple. Like, there's no mistake.
Rich, we appreciate
thanks, buddy.
The mystery beers. They're always super fun.
Yeah. Even if they are trash.
Yeah.
No. 7.7, sorry. Did he review this? Because I don't remember him reviewing this.
Probably not.
I'd be curious to see if he didn't do it blind. Obviously, he did it just regular. I'd be curious.
A little behind the scenes. I know when I send out a beer mail, I hold off on posting a review or on tap check-ins and everything.
Yeah.
Just
we forgot to lock it in.
Oh yeah,
it's in the box.
All right, it's in the box.
One's in the box.
All right, we're gonna get out of here, but down below in our description, all the social media links, all that stuff. Joe.
Yeah, probably the same.
Okay,
that's how it works.
Average Joe, aka the Beer Patrol, FLX Beer Reviews, Dan and Mike. It's been fun, boys.
It's been another one.
Cheers.
Cheers. Come on, Joe.
Cheers.
Oh, you son of a
Cheers.
bitch.